In an age filled with overhyped graphics, elaborately bad plots, and lukewarm gameplay, sometimes you just need to throw back to the feudal era. Hello friends, it's Codiak here, one half of the team behind Legion Gaming, and today I'm sharing my first impressions of a little game called Yes Your Grace. I don't know what it was about this game, but I took one look at the trailer and immediately dove for my wallet to shell out the $17 required to pick up Yes Your Grace. At its core, the game is about making tough decisions and dealing with the consequences down the line. It reminded me a lot of Reigns, a mobile game I was addicted to for a short time a few years back. You'll sit upon the throne listening to peasants and noblemen alike as they line up to share their stories. You'll have to make the decision who to help, who to imprison, and who to ally your kingdom to. At first, I was a little perturbed by the narrow scope of the decision-making. Everything was incredibly clear and linear, but once you get through one of the first major story points, your path diverges, and running the kingdom becomes a much more challenging endeavor. While decision-making is at the core of the game, it's hard to ignore the light story and simulation elements that I've grown to love in other titles. You take the game 1 week at a time. At the start of each week, you'll have to make some decisions where to spend your money and how to allocate the limited resources you have to upgrade facilities, hire agents, and build an army, all while not knowing what lies ahead in the coming week. Now, I'm not far enough into the game to truly understand how my actions will ripple across time, but I'm sure I've made some decisions along the way that will bite me in the ass on the back end. It's only a matter of time before my past comes back to haunt me. With a little under 3 hours under my belt, I can honestly say that Yes Your Grace is unlike any game I've played in the past few years. It's so refreshing to pick up a title that's not afraid to break out of the norm and do something different and do it well. What I love about the game is how every system, minor or major, ties back to the story that's propelling you forward. Hit a story beat and expect a music track to swell up, making that moment feel even more special. Heck, even the dialogue is engaging, and for anyone that knows me, you'll understand how hard it is for me to say that. I've only scratched the surface with the game, but let me just say this. If you're looking for a change of pace, want something different to occupy your time while you're waiting for the next big game, don't sleep on Yes Your Grace. And to be perfectly clear here, the developers haven't paid me to share my thoughts, they didn't gift me a Steam key, I just went out on a whim to try something different. Now I will say I'm only a few hours into the game, this is a first impressions video after all, so I can't tell you how much replayability there is with the game. From what I've experienced so far, it feels like a very linear story, even though it does break out quite a bit. So there may not be as much replayability as you may like in a game, but that's okay considering we're kind of in a weird dry spell with games in the early parts of 2020. If you do want to check out some more of the gameplay, we'll be uploading a companion video to this first impression that will take you through the first chunk of the game. Just be warned that there are some story elements that unfold during the video, so be prepared for a couple small spoilers. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop us a like, it really helps us break through on YouTube, and of course, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and become part of the Legion Army. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legion Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.